Today, we are here on the property of Bruce Mosley, and this property has been in his family since the late 70s.
Yeah.
And Bruce, tell us why we're here. What's been happening of recent or over the history of your time here that has you concerned, and why we've been called out to investigate your property?
Well, just in the last few years, we've experienced quite a few different things going on in the house. Like I said, I was raised here when I was a young man. Really never experienced anything when I was a young man. My father passed a few years ago, and it just seems like in the last few years, we've been getting a lot of a lot of weird, just not right feelings, like the room upstairs, the middle bedroom especially. I've walked by there and just felt like somebody was, went right through me.
And that bedroom was your bedroom
when I was a young man, that's correct. Also, too, a few years ago, my parents were on vacation. My dad was still alive. I come out to check on the house, and I was going to spend the weekend. And I was in the kitchen, and my mom had a little music box. It had like a little ballerina on it. It was set in the living room. I don't know if it's still in there now. But it's hadn't been wound up for years. The lid was open forever. And the ballerina started just in a slow motion, ding, 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 and then the stereo kicked on. Full blast. Gave me the creep so bad that I left and I called my parents, and I told my mom, I was like, man, there's something bad there. I mean, and I'm not one to be really scared easily, and it scared me. And I could definitely feel a bad presence. So like I said, the middle bedroom is where I use, my mom has seen a black figure, is what she calls a man, in the hallway. She's seen that numerous times because she has lived here after my father passed. I have also been out here, and my dad had a very distinguished voice. I could recognize my father's voice out of 1,000 people. And Bruce, and that's how he talked to me, to get my attention. My son has been out here, and my oldest son. I have two boys.
How do they feel about the place?
The middle bedroom, my boys won't even sleep in there. My youngest son, when he was probably 13, 14 years of age, would come out here for the weekend to stay. My parents weren't here, and he got out of bed and called me and he said, I'm not sleeping in there no more. He says, there's something bad. He'll sleep on the couch, but he will not sleep in that middle bedroom.
And that was your bedroom?
That was my bedroom when I was a young man. I never experienced any, never felt any fear. Just up until the last few years, we've really been getting a lot of, my mom is, she's in North Carolina now, and, she's seen figures in the hallway. My son was out here mowing last summer, back there in the patio back there in the back. He was mowing the grass, stopped the lawnmower, and he heard a loud growling noises coming from the basement. And he was scared. He called me on the phone, and he was absolutely terrified. He parked the mower in the garage and he left. He said, Dad, there's something bad in the house. So.
And there were no animals or anything in the house?
No, we have no animals. The house was empty. He was just out here mowing for my mom and stuff. So, no, there was absolutely no animals of any sort out there.
And normally this is a pretty quiet area.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a beautiful area, yeah.
So, the other, now the stairway, that stairway coming down the living room, you said you feel sometimes like...
It feels like almost someone touches you and almost goes through you. But it's just like when you go, like it's following you, and then you turn around, and I've even turned around and go stop, don't do that. But there's definitely some.
So So these occurrences mostly have happened since your dad's passed, or was it
just shortly it seemed before he had passed away. He had a stroke. He was in a nursing home, and but it progressively got worse after my father had passed.
Okay. What would you hope that we could do out here? What is your hope? What can we do while we're here for you?
Well, whatever's here, I would just like it to go on to where, wherever it needs to go. Go to the light, whatever it needs to. I don't know if it's demonic. I don't know if it's just a spirit that's upset or but I really do believe that like the voices. I think my dad's still here in a way to protect from whatever's in here, or like he just doesn't want to leave until.
Well, it's beautiful out here.
It's absolutely so. But I'm going to be living here, eventually, one day, hopefully. But
and nobody's really resided in the house for a while.
No, my mom is down in North Carolina. This house has been empty for a couple years now.
Okay.
And there was one other thing. I was out here mowing. Oh gosh, probably 2 weeks ago. And I always have in the back of my mind about my father, because he always loved his property, and he always liked to keep it. And I always say to myself and to my dad, I'm out here mowing, Dad. I'm out here taking care of the place. I'm still taking care of it. And I went, there's a picture window in the front of the house. And I don't know if I was imagining it or anything, but it just, crossed my mind about my dad, and it looked like someone spread the curtains. There's like veneer curtains in the front, see-through, like someone separated them and they went back as I drove by. And I'm like, wow, I know there's no one in the house. So I got up and over and I come in the house, and of course there was nothing after I went there, but I know I seen him move.
So you're hearing sounds, growling. You've heard your dad's voice. You've heard things like that, plus you're seeing some visual manifestations.
My mom has seen the visuals. I have never seen any visuals myself. My mother, like I said, she spent 2 years ago after my father passed. She was seeing the entity in the hall, just a black figure of a man. She said he looked like he had a top hat. I don't know what that meant. But she said that, he was in the hallway.
And your knowledge of this property before your family purchased it in the late 70s, you know anything about the previous owners?
No, I do not. I know of anything of anything in the past of the property or of any sort.
Well, we have cameras set up in the house. We have cameras in each of the bedrooms. We have a camera also that is going to be focused out on this area here, in this backyard area. So if something shows up on our static cameras, hopefully we'll be able to get visual evidence of that, and we'll then go ahead and do investigation in the house.
Absolutely.
And doing EVPs and other methods, trying to make contact if there is something here or someone here, and if they need help, hopefully we can provide that as well to cross over, who would like to cross over.
I've been real curious of what's going on. It's just, like I said, my boys are, my oldest son's 26 and my youngest is 20. And my youngest has experienced quite a bit here. And he's not one to just tell a fib or the growling. He said he's heard his grandfather yell for him from the basement, like I've heard him yelling for me. My youngest, my kids were real close to the grandfather. My dad was sort of a jokester, and my boys, he would always, mess with my boys a lot. They loved him to death, and they swear that they've heard him yell for him, and like I said, Logan has got a kind heart, and he's not one just to. That day when he heard the growling out here on the back patio out here, it scared him really bad.
Sure.
So,
well, hopefully we can find some answers.
It'd be fantastic.
And certainly as we investigate and analyze, we'll be able to share those things with you, and maybe bring a piece, sometimes just knowing what it is.
Sure.
I mean, if it is the spirit of your father here, and he's being a protective spirit. And,
that would be great, if he's trying to do that. But I'd like him to be able to move on, so that he doesn't have to do that.
Sure. Well, we can hopefully, and hopefully you can be part of the investigation. Let him know that.
Sure,
too.
sure, I will.
This area here is like really creepy. There's a lot of like anger and like rage, like a frustration, rage, like arguing and fighting and just heavy turmoil. Somebody's not happy with what's going on. Their family is in it's like a lot of turmoil. It's like I don't even want to go down there. There's so much anger and so much. I don't know why this is doing this.
My radio's off. I shut it off so I wouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, it's
It's up to 4. And
yeah,
the
it's
spike 5,
jumping all
yeah.
the way up. This is the stairway where everybody says they see you. You get this feeling you watch people from here. Do you watch everybody from here? Is that a yes? Are you following me? I can feel you with me right now. You're causing me to have goosebumps. You're causing me to have goosebumps. Are you trying to tell me something? Did I just see your shadow coming from that stairway? That's kind of weird. That there was like areas that it was spiking like that.
Yeah. I think there's definitely something going on, but we'll have to wait and see.
I get this feeling that there's something really agitated, pissed off.
Oh yeah,
And
we're in here stirring up its house.
yeah, and it fights and it screams and yells and very vocal.
Hmm.
And it's like pissed off because it's not able to be recognized because of being vocal.
Yeah,
Like now it's dead and can't get anybody to hear it.
right.
The basement's definitely got something going on, and the one bedroom upstairs. I do think that the spirit hovers around that
The
staircase.
landing, yeah.
And it's like looking down and going up and down those stairs. It was really odd. And all the spikes we got
Yeah,
in those areas.
I definitely had some coinciding spikes there for sure.
Yeah, there's something in there for sure.
Who are you? Who's me? Who are you? Who's me?
Tell us your name.
Brenda. Did you? Brenda. Did you? Not only. Demon. Are you a demon? Is there a demon in this house? Not only. Demon. Are you a demon? Is there a demon in this house? Is there someone controlling you? I can't do that.
Are you touching me? Tell us your name.
It's cold over here, John.
What is your purpose here? What is your purpose here? Are there members of the Mosley family here? I want to speak to the controlling entity here.
It's an asshole. It's called an asshole.
I want to speak to the controlling entity here.
It's an asshole. It's called an asshole.
You have no authority here. My power is greater.
Ooh, you're pissing it off.
Again, I'm not impressed. You have no authority here. My power is greater.
Ooh, you're pissing it off.
Again, I'm not impressed. What is my name?
David, you hear that?
What is my name?
I am here. You want to talk to me? Am I bothering you? Am I getting close to you? You're mad. Did you hear that, David?
That's a demon.
Demon? Is there a demon here?
Paul, where are you?
Stop it, now! Thank you.
Paul, Bruce asked us to come here to see if we can help you.
You guys should feel this. This is enough.
Paul, Bruce asked us to come here to see if we can help you.
You guys should feel this. This is enough.
Is there something you would like to tell Bruce? Tell Bruce. Who's here in this room with us? Is there something you'd like to say to us? Do you want me to get off the bed? Did you hear Tucker? Paul, are you here? In the house? Paul, where are you at? How many spirits are in this house? How many spirits are here? Why are you still attached to this property? Are you trying to scare somebody? Why did you stop talking? Is there any spirit in this bedroom? Why did you get quiet? Other than Tucker and I, who is in this room? you afraid to talk to me? Does anyone here need help? How can I help you?
Who are you? This is Paul. See that? This is Paul. If this is Paul Bosley, when is your birthday? What is your birthday? September? Is it September? That was September.
I need for you to tell me your name and quit playing games. Where are you from? What is the address here? I want to know who made the growling noise. Or what made the growling noise.
That's a different tape, right? We're not at the end of the one.
Logan heard a growl. What was that? Okay, use your energy to speak. How can I help you? Listen to my voice and come and speak to me. Are there any female spirits here? How many children are here? Do you know who Jesus is? How many children are here?
Nine.
Is that 9 children here?
How many women are here?
How many female spirits are in this room? Tell me the name of one of the female spirits here.
Brenda. Brenda. Are you angry about something?
Who opened the curtains and looked outside while Bruce was cutting the grass? Did you know that Bruce saw you? would you like to speak to? Okay, but you have to speak it.
Can you make this light up? This one right here? This one, the red.
Service has stopped. I got Verizon, so I know.
And we're using Verizon to film it right now, and your phone was working fine for this point.
It shuts up. My phone will ever just shut off. Okay. Once I shut it off. I'm gonna call Dave. You good? I did. Okay. Yeah, it just shut off. I just powered it back up. And it's almost, I got 25% of my battery at full charge right now here. And it just doesn't.
And it's never done that?
Absolutely.
Well, there's obviously a considerable large people who consider that theory when they're drawing power from batteries and things like that. Spirits are using that as means that to try to manifest themselves in certain ways.
Right.
Where was that when that happened?
It was laying right on the banister.
Okay.
I'm gonna call